Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost. We're back with Akira, and we aren't exactly where we left off in the previous episode. In between, I have spent some time using fungal purges to get our radiation back to where it should be. In that process, however, we have become weaker. Our sanity has begun to slip. We're not insane, but we are feeling titchy, to say the least, so Akira has been attempting to recover here as much as she can.
Keep telling him we're running low on supply.
Yep.
We need to take more risks. Caravans ain't that well guarded.
Indeed, we are also running low on supply as well, something that we need to consider. And it seems that most people in this town like to talk to themselves, which I guess is something you've got to get used to. Let's dive on in. Okay, so before we go anywhere or do anything today, let's just sort ourselves out a little bit and just get our equipment on, just in case we run into trouble. But as you can see, actually, I'll show you from our stats, we've managed to get things down a fair bit. We are still dealing with alcohol addiction, which is not good. It means that anytime we go into combat, essentially, we're going to need to have a beer. Otherwise, our sanity is going to be super, super low. That's if we're doing any kind of shooting. We are peckish at the moment, and that we can deal with at the very least by having some of our fungal stews. So we'll go ahead and have those for now. We actually have some others stashed away. We're going to have to be carrying a fair amount of beer with us, which I don't know how I feel about that, but we're just going to have to do it. Unfortunately, that is the reality of it. Now, before we go any further, we do have some bodies that are still close by that actually have some equipment on them, so I think we're going to want to try and do something with that still. So let's start off by storing all of our junk in here for the time being, and we're going to have to try and get rid of a few other bits and pieces. You know what, we could just leave everything here for now. I think that's probably the easiest way for us to do that. Just drop all that stuff off. Is there anything else here? I mean, like, that doesn't give us anything. Neither does that, neither does that. We'll drop these off as well, just for now. So we essentially taken all that extra stuff off so that we can carry a fair amount, and that's exactly what we're going to try and do. Now, I don't know where we want to sell those. I think we're probably going to try and sell them here. Hope that he has a few more caps available to him. But that's how we're going to start things off for Akira, doing some scavenging, which is something that she's getting, well, a little bit better at. Yeah. We'll see how it goes today, if we're actually able to get anything for this equipment. It's nowhere near as much how much it's actually meant to be worth. We're going to have beer as well, because that does affect our charisma by not having it. So yeah, we're going to sell all of these things here. Are we going to take the strange meat? I don't think we're going to touch that. Just, it's been in the water. It's not nice. The ghoul mask isn't actually worth much at all. Neither are the road leathers, for that matter, actually. But you know what? We'll take both of them for now. And we'll just go through the rest and just take what we can. So knuckles, yep, sure. Morat teeth, can't be worth much at all. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, not getting much for them. We will get a little bit more for that though. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take you. And the road leathers, and then finally, serrated machete. I'm kind of half tempted to hang on to. You know, because it's not a bad weapon. It's not a bad weapon. Us having two melee weapons at any one time, though, I don't know how I feel about that exactly. I don't prefer using melee weapons on ghouls, and that's why I find the buzzblade to be so good, so handy, because yeah, this thing can just with the swing arc, it's so easy to accidentally miss a ghoul's head, and they can attack so quickly after us blocking. So I don't know, but I mean, I'll admit, it's not a bad weapon. It's not a bad weapon. It does weigh a hell of a lot less than this thing does, so yeah. Well, there were some others that were deeper in there. I'm kind of half tempted. We took most of the equipment off them, I believe, though. I don't think there was much left. You know what? If we're doing this thing, we should do it the whole 9 yards. If there's anything else that could be left on those bodies up in that direction there, I think we're going to have to go and have a look. You know what? We'll even take this machete out as well. Oh, great. I don't have I don't have any light source right now. That's okay. We've been this way before, so we know we should be relatively safe, all things considered. Let's hope that it actually stays that way though, right? And I'm just going to have to try and find my way through the dark. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to be doing right now. Okay. We do have our little cook station there. Nice. Okay, I'm going through kind of blindly right now. I think, yeah, I've gone the wrong way. That's normal. Okay, coming through this way here, and I should be coming out to where a nice long hallway is. There it is. Fantastic. So we'll go ahead and run all the way down there. Alright. Yeah, so this is where it all went down. Okay, so yeah, these still have quite a bit of equipment on them. And this is definitely something that I want to explore eventually, going down that way there. But we're going to need to have some radix and a few other bits and things ready before we're able to do that. So we've got 2 bodies here. And you know what? I think what we'll probably end up doing, we'll take what we can. Does anyone have anything pocketed? Because that's going to weigh a ton, isn't it? Yeah, it sure does. It sure does. So I think regardless, we're going to want to try and swap things around a little bit here. We do have a pocketed raided chest piece. We could wear that for the time being, but then kind of work against what we're wearing at the moment. I think we're going to load up. I think we're going to load up one of the bodies with everything. Okay. Yep, that's fine. The meat hook's actually worth a fair amount. The knuckles too. So let's go ahead to start transferring some of those across. We don't actually have to transfer all that much. Bam, there we go. Now we're good to go. We can lift you as well? Okay, good. So we're going to go and take this body back as best we can. And yeah, I know it's not a very fast process. So what I'm going to do to make this a little easier is I'm just going to skip ahead to when we've got this body down, chucked over the edge, because it's going to take us a little while to walk it back, and it's going to be in the darkness as well. So I will see you all when I get there. Okay, we have made it and successfully chucked them off the edge. So we're going to be going down and grabbing that sucker and trying to take everything back towards town. Now, I'm thinking we might have to do it in 2 separate runs. Either that, or we just try and transfer as much as we can in one go, which honestly usually ends up being the fastest way to do it. We don't want to just drink straight out of here, even though it's what we're probably going to be doing for the most part. I'm not down with boiling too much water anymore, just because we just use it so damn quickly. It is a risk, it is definitely a risk, but I think it's a risk that we're going to be okay with taking. Now, that's a lot of crap. It's a lot of crap we got to get through here, so we'll go ahead and take it for now. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're very encumbered, so we'll walk back as quickly as we can, hopefully not taking too much damage in the process, because thankfully it's not actually that far back to home. We could take the heaviest item we have and see about removing that. It's more than likely going to be one of these sets here, so if you just go and sort really quick through to weight, the cage armor is definitely the heaviest. I mean, it helps a little bit, but it's not enough. It's going to be the same no matter what, so what I'm going to have to do is a little bit of a slow walk back. I kind of imagine Akira just like hauling all this stuff together, you know, maybe using like a tarpaulin or something like that to just hold it all together and just dragging it back as fast as she can. Obviously there's a chance that she'll hurt her back in the process, and that's what happens when we start to take damage. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can avoid it. It is quite late at night though, I think, or very early in the morning at the moment, so we probably have to do a little bit of a rest before we're able to sell any of the stuff, but I think we'll go straight across into the gun store. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we took some damage. It's okay. It was only just a twinge to the back there. That's okay. Alright, we're just going to go and drop a whole heap of this crap here, my friend. Let's see, what's the time? Yeah, it's 3, so we're not going to be able to trade anything for a little bit yet, but we'll just go ahead. I'm half tempted to hold on to some of the heavier stuff, the raider stuff, potentially, because we might end up actually using that. So I'm going to drop off all of this crap for now. Devil's Mask, that, the Ghoul Mask, and let's go to weapons as well. Drop that off. 2 Knuckles, that, and the Buzzblade for now as well. Oh, that's a whole heap of crap. Well, I hope I can actually keep track. Yeah, like I was saying, I hope I can keep track of what is actually ours here. I think I should be able to, because obviously it's going to tell me if that's stealing. So, yeah, we should be able to figure this out, buddy. That Ghoul Mask is not a pretty looking thing, not at all. Yeah, I mean, look, I know you want to trade. I want to trade too, but you're not going to let me. So I'm going to come back.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm trying not to knock your place over. Yeah, so we're actually going to hold on to those armor pieces for now. We might actually take them over to the little armor bench over here. There's nothing that we're going to be able to do with them immediately, but I'd still like to have a look all the same. Let's go have a look here. So we want to take them from being cushioned and muffled and change them over to being pocketed. So to do that, we need just cloth and leather. So that's actually not that bad. We'll go ahead and tag those. We definitely want to be searching for them.
Yes.
You know what? We might actually be able to get... I don't think we can scrap the road leathers or anything like that. We just need to scrap the actual leather pieces to be able to make them. What do we have in here in the way of armor at the moment? We do have they're already pre-pocketed. So the regular leathers we can't tear those apart. Unfortunately, that sucks. Nothing we can do there. The jumpsuit is something that we'll probably end up using underneath and then trying to enhance that. So yeah, the pocketed leather right and the leg as well. We might be able to tear them apart to get some leather. Now we did take scrappers, so we should get some things back from that. Now I don't know if it applies to this as well. And I've been thinking about this for a while. I've been thinking about like the whole going leather versus, the metal, the raider type. And I mean, actually, surprisingly, that leather right leg is actually really good compared to that. Now, I'm imagining that's because it's got a lot more bonuses right now. I mean, those are the bonuses that we could add on ourselves over time. I think I would want to try and stick to one type of armor as much as possible. I mean, we're a scavenger, so we could mix it up potentially, but... I mean, that's pocketed already. All of those are pocketed, so maybe I don't do that in this instance. Because those are ready to go, right? The only thing here that's a double up is the right leg here. So what if I drop that back in there for now? Then that's almost a full set of pocketed stuff. We could take the Vault 114 set. Where would we be after that? If we had a backpack, I imagine we'd actually be pretty good. So having a look at all of those... Yeah, we're at 80 at the moment, so if I take off the Alliance fatigues and put all that other stuff on, don't mind me, actually, let's get a little bit of privacy. A little bit for now. Okay, so we'll go ahead, take that off, we'll put the jumpsuit on. We're on 65 at the moment, 68, 71. Okay, that doesn't change at all, which is actually, well, we've already got it. That's actually pretty close. All things considered, that's pretty close to what the Alliance fatigues is giving us. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think we're going to stick with that for now. I think we're going to be dropping the Alliance fatigues away for the time being. And that leaves our arm still open. Okay, let's have a look and see how we're... Oh, that's interesting, to say the least, Akira. That's interesting. It's an interesting look you got going. We don't actually have anything on our head currently. Yeah, a very interesting look, girl. Yeah, I mean, you know what? We'll hold on to it for now.
Yes.
What can we do at the moment? So we can't do anything to you. We can't get you to pocketed. We could remove this. We could go back to no, or none, rather. I don't think we can scrap... We're not going to be able to scrap the mod.
Yes.
So yeah, cloth and leather. We've got enough cloth. You know what? We might actually have some around. It's quite possible. What can we do with you? We can go to an insulated lining. That's using some leather that we already have. Okay.
Yes.
Improved energy resistance. That's actually not bad. We'll definitely be going for more of those in time. I do think I want to go for armor. Yeah. As for these other pieces here, I want to see what's going on with this. So it says it's standard, but we can go to girded leather, which obviously makes it a lot better. We can just equip this, and I'm half tempted to do that. Yeah, let's do it. It's going to give it a little bit more weight, sure, but the resistance and everything has gone up a lot. So that leg is very well protected. I don't think we have anything for you right now, do we? We can make it cushioned, of course. We can put that back on. I mean, I guess it's better than having nothing on there. Yeah, it's barely adding anything, so that's fine. Reduces fall damage. We'll take it. And we can put you on treated leather. Really, we can. I must have saved them. And it is better than nothing, so yeah, you know what? What the hell? We'll commit to this. We're doubling down on it for now. And the chest piece, there's nothing we can do here. We can go to an ultra light build, but that's it for the time being. Okay. Well, I want to head over to this other table really quick just to see if we have any leather there at all that we might be stashing. It's possible. It's possible. We actually want to grab some other things from here as well. These bandages, I want to grab the berry mentats because I've been wanting to experiment with them, potentially. Also because it does help out our sanity. The fungal stew, it's going to weigh us down a fair amount, but that's a decent amount of water and food in one. Obviously we want to take our mining hat back because we're going to be wearing that. Let's see. I do need to keep in mind that everything that we've got on, we still need to actually fit our weapons and stuff back in. So, yeah, that might end up presenting a problem. We'll see if that's the case or not. Yeah, but no, I'm not seeing any leather right off the bat. We do have like the hat and the rest, which we're actually going to have to put on if we're going to go start selling things. But we're just trying to get this new look sorted. So we do have an opening on our arm. However, I'm a little afraid because we don't actually have... I mean, we're still holding on to this. It does only weigh 4, though. That's a problem. We might be overdoing it with our armor. I do want Akira to be protected, but yeah, we might have to try and cut down on this somehow, and that's going to be tough. I mean, trying to cut down on inventory is never easy because obviously everything in our mind is going to be useful. It's all very heavy armor, that's for sure. I mean, sticking to leather would be better, but if only we had the ability to make ourselves a little pack, that would be great. That'd be fantastic. Or if we found them. We just haven't found any yet at all, because for the most part it's scavengers and others that hold on to those. We want to have a fair amount of beer and alcohol with us as well, so that's why we're also kind of having trouble there. Probably don't need the meat for now. The anti-venom, I think we want to keep just in the event that we get seriously poisoned. Everything else doesn't weigh us down that much, and that's what really sucks, is that really all of our weight is going to our armor. So I think playing with this for now is okay. It means that we can't carry too much when we're going out there, but I think it's going to be alright. I think. Well, who knows? We might actually be able to make something here. We do need to check the time and see where we're at. We're at 4:30 at the moment, so we'll go back into the old bar here and just see if we're able to have a little bit of a rest. Yeah, see how we do. We might have to wake up our friend again if he's sitting up there. Excuse me, don't mind me. We're just gonna go try and have a sleep in this very noisy place. Okay, we need this again. You've been on here for long enough. We left you more than enough cash last time, so I don't feel bad about it. Let's go ahead and use this thing for just a few hours, and you can take it back. Oh, come on. There we go. We got there in the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep for 5 hours. That should give us the shops open. We should be looking at about 9:48. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're parched from lack of water. Okay, and our lethargy persists, which sucks. That's unfortunate. Now, are we hungry at all? Because we could do a 2-in-1. No, we're just parched. So, you know what? Let's just have some of our dirty water for now. Is that enough to do it? It is not enough to do it. So we need to go grab some more water. We can do that. We'll do that on the way out. I want to have a quick chat with her and see if she's got anything amazing.
Hi, how are you?
There we go.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Yes?
Let's see what you got.
Can I get you a drink?
Yep, I'd like one.
Sure. Let's see what you got.
Great.
We're definitely looking interesting. So yeah, quite a lot of booze actually. I'm tempted to take the food. I feel like we've got enough booze for the time being. Uncooked pork and beans. I mean, obviously when we cook it, that sanity will go back to normal. So you know what? I think I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and spend some caps here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll accept. Confirm the trade. Okay. All right. Now I did actually sell those other 2 pieces of armor that were sitting down there, but yeah, where we've really got to try and sell things is over in the hardware store. So we're gonna have to swap out, and actually we're gonna have to go over here to get that stuff. Our charisma set, which essentially the way I see it is I kind of see Akira getting dressed up. Getting dressed up and like, okay, this is what people wear when they're selling things. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what she's going to do in this instance. So we're going to go ahead and chuck on the clean grey suit and the militia hat, take off that. Fantastic. And we're going to have to go and drop some things here. And that's fine. We'll just go ahead and drop the chest piece. Yeah, that's going to be the heaviest thing. Okay, so let's have a look and see how we're looking there. Yeah, a regular sales person. Well done, Akira. Well done. Let's hope that helps. And we're actually going to have some booze before we do go do some selling. See if Oz is going to crack us a deal. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and what do we want to have today? Let's have some whiskey. Is that going to give us any charisma? No, it doesn't. Interesting. So, beer? Yeah, you give us charisma, and we get some sanity back. It's a win-win. Okay, let's do it, and let's go ahead and grab all the things that we own, because we own all these things. I'm making sure that we actually do grab just our things. Meat hook. Okay, I think that's everything. All right, buddy, let's have a talk.
Hello.
Looking for a weapon?
We're so drunk. That's great. We had one beer, and she's ordered. Oh.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Great.
That sounded fine. Okay. Actually, not bad in terms of caps. So that's good. So let's go. Let's see. Damn, I think I put the buzzsaw away. Well, that sucks. That's okay. Take it as it is. Cushioned red left leg. That is ours. So we want to be careful with what we're selling here. So yeah, we're definitely selling those. Selling the road leathers as well for next to nothing. A lot of the stuff we're going to be selling for next to nothing, unfortunately, it would seem. So Ghoul Mask and the Devil Masks, selling those as well. Okay, and as for weapons, that. Okay, is that all? Wow, 97. Getting barely anything for this. That's amazing, buddy. That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate yours. I don't feel like I'm being ripped off at all. Okay, so having a look at the weapons really quickly. Just want to see what we have for sale. Submachine gun's kind of cool, but yeah, everything's very expensive. Very expensive, as I would imagine. Yeah. Run a tough game, buddy. Run a tough game. As for ammunition, we would be wanting to buy some more 45 rounds. However, we know how expensive they are. They're just incredibly expensive. You are selling some flaming bolts as well, for not as much. You know what? What the hell? Let's go take those. And we'll make the difference here. So we'll go ahead. Oh my gosh, we're going to be able to get like maybe one. We can get one. We can get one bullet. One bullet. One bullet for all of that. I feel like I'm being ripped off a little bit, buddy. Let's just accept that. Fine. We'll just trade what we got for now. We'll trade. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. I feel like we're being seriously ripped off. That's okay. It's alright. We'll be fine. Akira's not angry. I'm not angry. We're fine. Oh dear. Okay, right, coming back to this thing, we're gonna need to grab back our armor and our weapons for now. Are we gonna be able to use any of these? Is my question. I don't think so. I think we might have to leave that sucker behind. Flaming crossbow. That puts us right on it. Okay. Alright, well we need to grab our other piece of armor. So that's a pocketed chest piece. Let's go ahead and get this thing on. Hot damn. That's something else. Okay, you. And that's right? No, not militia hat. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, wait, what? I can use the hat? Huh? Oh, of course, yeah, I mean, I can use the hat or that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I was very confused for a moment then. Very confused. Okay, dropping those off. Okay, so we're actually near capacity with the weapons that we have with us, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. So I don't know if this setup will work. I honestly don't think it will work. It's cool that we have it, but I think we're going to have to sit back on our original because we just don't have any carrying capacity whatsoever. Now, if we got a backpack, we could make it work. But unfortunately, as it stands right now, we can't. So that gives us a lot more carrying capacity. I think we're just going to have to stick with that for the time being. Yeah, I know, it's tough, but it is what it is. And with that, we can actually bring our other weapon with us. And if we're going up against ghouls, that's what I want to have. I want to have this thing with us. So, even though it's heavy, I want it. So, yeah, we're going to take it. And you know what? We're actually going to take some water as well. Just going to fill up some of these bottles before we go any further. Oh, easy does it. Easy does it. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and have a look at these. Let's go select you. That's fine. Everything's selected. That's good. So I think I do want to be using that over that, so we'll just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go find some ghouls. Or at the very least, what this is meant to be, what today's episode is meant to be, is a scouting mission of sorts. It gives us a chance to have a look at what's really going on down there. Now, I could boil some of this water, and I'm half tempted to, just because, well, for one, we get experience for it, but two, it's not going to get us diseased, so there we go. We got 1 boiled water for that, so maybe not the best trade in the world. Nothing else we can make right now, right? Oh, hang on, roast. The pork and beans. Okay, all right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually gives us some sanity back. That's a lot. Yeah, okay. And that's it? Yep. Okay, good. Call it at that. So we've gone back to our normal look for the time being with Akira. Actually, we don't have our bandana on. That's a potential issue. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, look, I'm going to go back and grab that really quick. Because if I don't grab it, then if we come up against ghouls, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Believe me, it's definitely going to be a pain in the ass. So we'll quickly grab this thing, and then we'll do some scouting. Okay, gunner's green is what we're after. Okay, so I'm not taking the gas mask because we don't have any plans to go onto the surface as of yet. That might change. That very well might change. So, let's load up on this thing. Go through the door cautiously, just in case anything's changed, because things do change. We'll see what is awaiting us. Dead ghouls. That's exactly what we like. Let them stay that way. Okay. Go with a little bit more confidence now. So we did just lose all those rads. I would not like to get them back, ideally. So we'll see if we're able to keep that. Just making sure we didn't miss anything here. No. Oh, you guys went back here. So it looks like it's kind of reset a little bit, so yeah, they got blown all the way over here. Okay, so it's reset a little bit. And those bodies aren't there. Okay, bear is worn off. Noted. Okay, so we're going to take some rads here, going through this door. So I want to try and make this as quick as possible. Okay, can we just ease our way over? It looks like we can. So we're just going to reach across, try and grab that door. You know what? We're going to turn the light off, and we're going to go to this, going through here, just so that we can be explosive if we need to be. In terms of, like, fast rate of fire, etc. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's much more open than I was anticipating. Okay. Alright, you know what? Feeling a little bit better. Let's go ahead and swap back to this for now. Just check all behind us, make sure that we're semi-safe. This is like creepy quiet. Hey, look, we have ourselves a turret. Now, I've been wanting to put a point into hacking for a long time. We haven't really had a chance or a need to yet. I would very much like to. Akira's intelligence is her main stat. I'm really not wanting to get shot by that, though. That's looking like fun. Okay. That door is probably locked, no doubt. So that seems to go all the way over here. Okay, let's follow that light, the wire for now. Going into here. Okay. Oh, hi. There's 2 of you. Fantastic. Well, that's something, isn't it? Okay. Just be very careful. Okay, let's turn the light on now. Okay. Close-up shot. Okay, I feel a little bit safer when we have doors closed like that. We can just explore a space. Okay. Just some flasks. Connecting rod, paintbrush. It's just got some wood. Don't know why we're still searching for wood right now. Duct tape, definitely always. The turpentine, always useful as well. Light bulbs. Okay. Just trying to make sure that we're not missing anything here. Get some nuclear material from that. Some oil from here. Not not seeing anything else in here, which is kind of disappointing. Take the fan for now, until we start to get weighed down. Okay, yeah, nothing else in here, which is kind of disappointing, because the wire was coming down into here would make me think that we could activate them from here. Maybe that's not the case. Okay. Is that meant to say airport? Can't quite. Ends with a T. It looks like it has an R. Garage. Okay, that's completely gone. What the frack was that? Okay. Ooh, okay. Lots of broken bots. They're guessing those were the projectrons. So, that's going to connect up to that. Noted. Hello. Get a bone saw. Okay. Anything in here? No. Novice. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. We can definitely do this, Akira. I'd very much like us to do it. Okay, so you've all seen me hack these before, and it does take me a while to go through the code to make sure that we're not missing out on anything. And so, I will see you all on the other side. Okay, I thought this might be interesting to some of you. I actually found enough code to get it down to just the two last ones here. We've got wear and tall, so it's a 50-50%. It's a 50-50 chance. Okay, so it wasn't wear, it's got to be tall. And there we go, just like that. Okay, so we've got turret control. It's offline, all clear. Please exercise caution around turrets. Users should always assume that turrets are loaded and capable of live fire. About your defense system and system diagnostics. Let's do diagnostics first. Okay, it's offline and all is clear. If we activate them, I am a little afraid if we just straight up activate them. Activation, deactivation of the turrets, hardline to this terminal. For all other operations, please refer to the licensed technician. Yeah. I don't know if we want to activate them immediately because I don't know if it's going to recognize us as a friend or not. We'll activate them for a second because we can deactivate them, so let's just see what we've got. Oh, okay, yep, let's turn that off. Let's turn that off, please. Let's deactivate those. Definitely 100% deactivate them. Now, it's good to know that we can turn them on and that we have control of this terminal. However, it's not going to help us out. Did that noise attract anyone? Anyone from down here, perhaps? No? Okay. Okay. Now, what about this door? Yeah, both of them are toast. 3 packets of cigarettes. Well, that's some extra cloth. And this door does apparently open. Let's see what's inside. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. That's potentially extremely explosive. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Oh, now. Wow. Okay. Ammo box is empty. 38 rounds, sure. Sighted, excited automatic laser pistol. That sounds like that is Akira's speed. I want to take the missiles so I can sell them. Apparently we can't run, but we are still moving fast enough. God, those missiles are freaking heavy. Holy crap. How much now? They weigh 7 each. Holy crap. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's go like this. Drop them. Oh, I can't drop them all at once. Bugger. Okay, well, that would be a little cheaty, wouldn't it? Okay, right. So we're probably going to need to go back with some of this stuff. Is there anything that's going to murder us here? Well, not immediately that we can see. Adjustable wrench can be good. Can give us some bits. Take that. We don't need the silver right now. We've got a mining helmet, gas canister. I'm tempted to go back with some of these things, I'll be honest. Oh, okay. Nothing else hiding back there? Okay. What are we looking at? capacity. Oh yeah, we're near full. Okay, so not going to be able to get away with anything else. And this is this is very flooded, so that's not gonna happen. Now we can go down into the garage. Now remember, the garage is actually where all of those ghouls were when they turned. And they started getting affected by it. And I'm imagining we can go down that way, however, we might get more radiation than we bargained for. Let's see if we can spy down that way at all. See what we can see. Okay, yeah, I mean, we might actually be able to walk along the side to get up that way. Question is, do we want to go that way, or do we want to go down into the garage? To understand the story, to understand what those ghouls went through, and I think perhaps for Akira to get understanding of them, I think she would want to go down there. You know, because I feel like she needs to know to a certain degree. But guys and gals, that is going to be in the next. Thank you all for joining me and Akira once again. Now I know most of this episode was crafting and sorting. That is something that is necessary when it comes to Frost, and I do want you all to know the things that we have available to us, so that, well, there are often times when you all will be able to think of something that I haven't. So it's good for us all to be aware of exactly what Akira has at her disposal. But we'll be continuing deeper into this area in the next. Please do join me then. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.